1,000 welcomes to the Retro Ranger wrap-up. That's right, we're going to be taking you down memory lane to Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. We're going to be ending Season 2, and you thought we would never get here. But before we do that, let me introduce you to my esteemed castmates. Elle.
Hello.
How you can find on Instagram, not on Twitter though, but on Instagram at Elle Tea.
I don't tweet.
Elle.T. And Daniel Jerome right here at Battlestar Galactica. I am Joe. We're going to be taking you down this trip to finish out Season 2 of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Now, right around the corner is Angel Grove Prom, which is also attached to Power Morphicon. Power Morphicon is going to be where all of us like-minded geeks for the Power Ranger community are going to gather in one place. This year it's going to be in Anaheim, California.
Yes.
And like I said before, we have the official Power Rangers Power Morphicon Angel Grove Prom. That is the official after party this year. You can join us. And we're going to give you more details on VIPs and general admissions and how it all works. But that's going to come a little bit later on. Guys, how's your week been going? Daniel, I saw you yesterday. Elle, how's your week been?
It's been great, except for it's really hot. But other than that, I love it.
Humid. It's like me and Daniel were talking last night. It's like Florida weather. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
What is this?
Like
the shine is not good. Should have brought my powder with me.
That shimmer?
Yeah.
Get that shimmer dough. So, guys, we are embarking on a journey into the known, but we're going to wrap up Season 2. Let me ask you guys a question. Back when you were kids watching Power Rangers and you knew that this was coming to an end, at this point, when you saw these episodes, what were the first senses of nostalgia that came back to you?
See, I don't even think as a kid I recognized seasons. I just assumed it was a ongoing thing, and like this, to be honest, didn't really have a season finale kind of feel. But I actually really enjoyed it. I thought it was so much fun.
A lot of fun. Daniel, back then, Power Rangers was a huge part of our lives growing up. And when you got down to these episodes, what were some of the initial reactions that you kind of ran through your mind?
The Wild West. I'm not a fan of the Wild West. I don't like stuff in the Wild West.
Really? No, you're not a Western guy?
Sometimes it seems kind of boring. Sometimes it seems kind of boring. But the Power Rangers made it very exciting. I'll say that much about it.
Man, we are going to go line dancing, and we are going to like ride horses and wear boots, and it's going to be so much fun. I love cowboy stuff.
Time out, Elle. I have a question for you. So, Angel Grove Prom is upon us.
Yes.
What are the chances that you can start a line dance at Angel Grove Prom based on these episodes?
I actually do not know how to line dance. I went to this place for 2 years, every single Wednesday, but their happy hour was just a little too good, and I don't remember a single thing about any of the dances.
And that's the answer we were looking for. You know what you would do on hot days like today in Southern California? You drink beverages that make you feel refreshed. And we have our trusty Neft. Can you hand me that?
Oh my God, love the marketing for this.
Neft is probably one of the coolest vodkas I've ever seen.
It's so smooth.
It is so smooth. It comes in a pretty cool little can like this, and it keeps you refreshed and quenches your thirst and makes you forget line dancing. Line dancing. So it keeps you cool, keeps you refreshed. Check out Neft at, what's the website there? NeftVodka.com. That's for all of you that are 21 or over. Now, for all of you that aren't, that's what we do. For all of you that aren't 21 or over, I just had these today. These are amazing.
They're super good.
This is called Mana Potion, Energy Potion. This is amazing. Look how cute these things are, number one. These are an alternative, a better tasting alternative to 5-Hour Energy. Now, what you got to do is check out Mana Energy Potion, and if you use the code #show, you'll get 25% off.
It's
that
just Mana Potions.
The website's called Mana Potions. Mana Potions, right there. Check that out. 25% off. Now, for those of you that are coming to Angel Grove Prom, you'll get one of these in your gift bag. Those gift bags will be free at Angel Grove Prom, so come on down and try out Mana Energy Potion. It's quite amazing. It tastes better than 5-Hour Energy, and I just took one, and it makes me feel like a lion. I don't know what I was going for there. I don't know what I was going to say there. But check all that stuff out. Guys, I want to thank you so much for joining us, first and foremost, and embarking on this journey of Season 2 for us. Now, let's start getting into it. Wild West Rangers.
Didn't we have an episode like this not that long ago where they go into the past and timey-wimey and they can't morph but Kim can? I don't know. There's a lot of stuff in these 2 episodes that I was kind of
Possibly.
been there, done that.
Did you not like it?
I still liked it because I like Western stuff.
Do you?
I love Western stuff. I have boots.
You guys are the exact opposite polarizing spectrums here.
Yeah. I'm not a Western person. She likes Westerns.
I love country music.
Do you?
I love country music. But shh, don't tell anyone because I want to be really cool. So if anyone asks, I love like EDM.
I really hope that your prom date, Michael J. Spud serenades you with a country song.
Yes.
I do.
Like Chicken Fried? I love that.
What?
Wait, I'm
Chicken
sorry?
Fried? Chicken Fried? That song?
Let's.
Like on a Friday? I don't
Example?
sing. I don't sing. But like,
Dang.
we'll play it one day. We'll play it one
Okay,
day.
all right.
You know, I really do think one of the songs that should be played at Angel Grove Prom is The Wild Wild West by Will Smith.
Yes.
Has
Oh
to be,
man.
right? With this episode kind of playing in the background. Guys, we met the relatives of the original Power Rangers. I think one was the name The White Stranger kind of was a little...
That was weird. But everything dealing with the White Ranger.
Can we get into the
He was
fact
my
that-
avatar on the Westworld
But can we
RPG.
get into the fact that we all know this to be the weird part? That the 3 kids from another city, their ancestors were in Angel Grove at one time and then moved. And when they moved, they were replaced with the other kids that were there. And that's how we've got everyone's family in this time.
Guys, we got a super chat. It's from your boy MJ.
What's up?
Are you guys wearing suits to Angel Grove Prom? Oh my God, I love country music too.
Excellent.
They have country music
Whoa,
in the UK.
dude, it is 2 a.m. right now.
Good math.
Thank
You
you.
need some mana
Thank
energy
you.
potions.
Yeah,
Mana
yeah.
energy potion.
For your streaming.
No joke. I really did try this, and it actually is really good. So check it out, monopotions.com.
Try one?
Yeah, try it.
I'm going to take a little sip, but do you want to try this?
I'll-
I'm not going to drink the whole thing.
Oh man.
You want to take
I
that
just
one? You're
want-
not supposed to have a whole bunch, right? Go ahead, Joe. Go ahead.
Oh, these are good. They're like berry flavored.
This will be my second one though. I don't
That's
know
what
if
I'm
this is
saying.
gonna kill me.
Then-
I'm sure it's fine.
Oh, it went down the gullet like a cartoon.
They're just so good.
I know.
They're so good.
They are really good. They also come in red flavor.
Joe's gonna be doing
What does it
the show.
taste like? These taste like, to me, they taste like Kool-Aid.
This one just tastes like kind of
Like
like
berry,
berries.
yeah. It's good.
Kool-Aid.
He can't even
Do you
open
want me to do it? I got
No, he
nails.
got it.
It's Kool-Aid. He said, get out of my way.
So we got the ancestors of the original Rangers. The only side of this that kind of like I didn't really like is Rocco. Like his
Then-
name's Rocco.
I liked all the
William,
names.
like,
all the names. I was like,
Abraham.
yes, this is so ridiculous
This
and
is
so
so good.
funny.
What was Aisha's? It was like Miss something.
Oh, God.
It wasn't just Ashley, was it?
I didn't even
don't think
remember
so.
paying attention to
I
the
can't
names.
remember hers, but I just remember Rocco and like William
yeah,
and
Billy.
Abraham, and they called her Calamity. Was it Calamity?
Calamity, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or Miss
man.
Kimmy.
Miss Kimmy, yeah. The episode in general, though, how do you guys feel about them actually taking their production value up a notch?
Well, they were still in Australia.
I don't know if they were. We're gonna find out in the
Oh,
production
man, because
episode.
I'm like, because if they weren't still in Australia, that's some money.
We'll
Yeah.
talk about it.
To
We'll
do
talk
all of
about
that.
it. We'll get into that.
But they stepped it up. They definitely did. This episode looked good. And not only did
Definitely.
it look good, it felt good. Like, it was funny. It was fun. It was like, oh, there's a lot of weirdness, wackiness, but still, it was like a different setting than what we're used to, and that was some of the best stuff.
I think because it was an actual set too, where you like
Yes.
feel the
Yeah.
production, and they have this horse and carriage and animals, and it wasn't just like, hey, we're filming outside of this strip mall or
Yeah,
something.
I
feel like-
it was amazing. It felt really good.
It felt like it was the back lot of Universal Studios.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. I was like, was it filmed there?
Hey,
Because it
that's
looks
a
just
real
like
good.
it.
We're gonna find out, but that's a real good. Whatever it is, congratulations for location and set design.
I love the
Because
fact-
either way it goes, they did great.
You imagine the producers just kind of like, all right, guys, we got a budget. We're going to the back. Like, we're going to shoot at our real studio now. They're like, pull up to Universal.
Whoa!
But you know what?
Alright,
I gotta
Mr.
credit. I do have to credit Jason Narvey because I liked his portrayal of Skolovich because it was like Val Kilmer's portrayal of Doc Holliday.
Well, he was Doc Skolovich.
Doc Skolovich.
So-
I really, really kind of like. I thought that his acting was. You can actually see, even though it's done comedically, his range of acting
some
isn't
chops.
bad. My computer just like completely died.
Oh no.
Yeah.
He's got some chops.
He does. He absolutely does. Continue on.
Besides that, well, what else did you notice that popped out for you?
See,
Concerning
I'm trying to
that
think back
episode?
to those other episodes where they went back in time and they couldn't use their powers because there was Rangers there and Rangers in the future, and I was like, how did Kimberly do this?
Well,
And can she just give out coins? Like, do they not have to be specifically selected by Zordon, or is this like a
no.
Luke Skywalker legacy thing where only these kids in this like specific family
It
line
wasn't
get
dead.
to
It was
be
like
Power
charged
Rangers?
100%.
Oh yeah.
I think my computer just died, guys. Oh,
That really did,
apparently
though.
still works.
Perfectly fine. Give it a moment.
So anyway, yeah, I also thought that one of the cooler things, the White Stranger, the name of the White Stranger, but not only that, Tommy riding in on a white horse, like so
Classic.
I don't
Not
know.
cliche. Classic. Once again, he's the hero. He's the knight in shining armor or whatever. It's just now in the Western, we always know it's a white hat, right? So he's a white hat. And he rides the white horse, and hey, I'm here to help. I'm here to be good. I'm here to be clean.
And it's true, and Kim loves that.
Well, yeah, that's the whole thing. It was all about, everyone else is dirty in the West, but he's such a hero, he's clean.
Because you wouldn't wear white in the desert. Like, you would be dirty.
All the time.
Yeah, especially riding
You would
a
be
horse.
dirty all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on here.
So Tommy's ancestors, just no matter what, they were always just people ready to save that city.
So what happened to Jason, Treaty,
That's
and
what I said.
Zach's
I love it.
ancestors?
I answered that, which is apparently right after they met the Rangers or Kim and all this stuff, and they did all this. They happened to move. Rocky, Adam, Aisha's ancestors move over to Stony Canyon or whatever.
Stone Canyon?
Stone Canyon, and then that's when Zach and all the other people's ancestors move into town.
So it's always been Angel Grove, and Zordon has been here, has been watching over Angel Grove for this long? Is this what we're supposed to assume, that he's been in Angel Grove and he always just selects new teenagers like Menudo, you've aged out, so we need new ones?
Menudo.
Sometimes you need to pick people, the best people for the job, and it seems to be that the best people for the job of being a ranger are teenagers because they are definitely responsible. They don't have awkward mood swings or anything like that, and they are the best people to make a very precise and decisive decision.
That is a great argument. I completely agree.
Exactly. Jeez, I don't understand. How do you not believe and understand these things?
Okay,
Come
but
on.
how long has Zordon been in the United States, specifically in Angel Grove? I
That's
kind
Why
scary.
just
And,
relegated to Angel Grove?
That's a scary point.
how
Why is he relegated to Angel Grove?
Yeah, I was kinda
maybe
confused.
Zordon is actually the bad guy.
and
he's
does he
locked
just
in there.
lie dormant for some sort of years? Why were Rangers not selected before?
Oh, before
Well,
he's
they
just
explain that
chilling?
in the comics in 1969. They do select a different group of Rangers, but they all die
They
in
died on
space,
the moon.
essentially, except one or two of them or something.
Yeah. So
Oh.
Zordon was like,
Tragedy.
maybe I had a bad idea. I'll wait. And then that's what he did. And then later he picked some more. That's what
Oh, we got another super chat, by the way. MJ Spice says, "Holy F, I'm going to see you guys in a week and a half.
2 weeks. Oh yeah, week and a half.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Oh, 2 weeks. Yeah, that's super crazy. You're wearing a suit. Was that his other question before?
You're wearing a suit?
Oh, yeah, I'm wearing a
not
suit.
wearing a suit.
You're wearing a suit.
I'm wearing a suit.
You're not a suit guy.
I have to wear them enough for other things.
Oh, that makes sense.
I don't wear them usually.
So yeah, I'm
Looking
not
good.
doing that. Actually, who knows? We'll see. But what else stood out to you guys about this episode? You have a lot of notes, I feel like.
I do. I always take a lot of notes. Okay, so my other question was, is this cactus and the way he speaks and is portrayed, is that racist? Was that offensive? Because, I don't know. It's one of those things where I'm watching it, I'm like, is this a stereotype caricature
let's
of,
see. Let's see.
Latin American?
Let's see.
Different era, Elle. Different
Yeah,
era.
let's see, Elle. Is it okay if you do the impression of that cactus right now?
Hi, I'm the cactus. Is this racist?
No, especially with the hand gestures like this.
I feel like he does those hand gestures, and he is
I think
and he
It's slightly offensive.
Oh,
so
okay.
maybe I think it was
Okay,
racist.
maybe it is.
Yeah.
And he also shoots spores instead of spines or needles, and I'm like,
didn't-
what
I didn't
kind of
get that. I
science
didn't
is
get
this?
that.
I'm not a botanist, but I feel like that's the wrong words they keep using when they say that he shoots spores.
Well, don't worry, botanists aren't real doctors.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I
that.
will never live that down.
I was just gonna ask you, well, on your scale of doctorship or doctordom, where do they fall? Are they up there?
Just above Tommy Oliver, I guess,
Oh, okay,
as
okay,
his doctor.
Can we get a shirt that says,
No.
you're not a real doctor. Or, you're not a real doctor, Elle Tea.
That'll be
We got another super chat, also by MJ Spud. I bought a brand new purple suit for you guys. What color are you wearing? You wearing purple?
nice.
I don't know. I I have a couple actual gowns that I spent money on. Not for this, but it's like, it'd be nice to wear more than once in my lifetime.
You could have just said for this, and then nobody would
I
have
mean,
known the
for
difference.
this,
right.
especially for this, but it will either
Like,
be
not
red.
like a real
Not
doctor.
a real doctor.
That's great.
I have blue and red, and I think the black one's too sexy for a public thing.
Tommy
but
doesn't believe you. Look at that.
Tommy does not believe you.
God,
was Tommy a real doctor? He's a
I'm so
paleontologist.
sorry, Tommy. I am so sorry.
I'm not a real
You're-
doctor. I just play one on TV. That's what he's right there.
But he's also a race car driver.
He was also a race car driver. He's the
Yeah,
most.
well.
That's why he's the greatest Power Ranger in history.
He is. He has a diverse career. I like that. He's able to fight
Yeah.
monsters.
Look at
and-
that. Look at you.
Tom,
young
Tommy Oliver
Oliver.
was the real life.
Man, that's a good headshot. Is that even a headshot or is that a screenshot?
He was the real life Tom Cruise.
Headshot. That looks good.
He was the real life Tom Cruise.
We got another super chat. Larry Newble says, which Wild West version is better? Cool MOD or Will Smith? Who is Cool MOD? Oh, Cool Modi.
Modi.
Who's Modi?
Well, wasn't Cool Modi on Will Smith's
Oh, it's the
version
original
also?
version of that
Yeah,
song, right?
But wasn't he also on Will Smith? So why can't I just vote for Will Smith?
I think
Somehow
the better
I'm voting for
version
both?
was Wild West Rangers version.
That's probably yeah. It's a scene that's in extras. If you bought that 25th anniversary, you'd see it. No, it's not true. Do not believe me. I am not telling you the truth right now. No.
Oh, so you're a liar.
No, I just wanted to say something. Shush.
So, chat. What do you guys give this episode? Are we done talking about the meat and potatoes of this?
I
Or
don't
you
know.
guys got more?
I don't know. I do have a lot.
Because this is a two-parter.
It really was. I was also kind of confused with the teleportation thing, where it's like,
The
hey,
jetting?
No, see.
I mean, everything. We're like, Goldar, why didn't he just show up in the school to get to the portal instead of walking through the park and doing all this stuff? Could they not teleport into the school
Yeah, I
and then the
don't
portal's
know.
gone?
I
And then
was
how did Kim not get out? Everything didn't make sense to me.
I was also confused by when they did get power. So technically, this is the first team of Power Rangers, right? Technically.
Yes.
Why tassels? How come it couldn't just be?
Oh.
Why did they have
Because
tassels?
This is
has-
Western.
The power is definitely.
But how did it definitive? You know what?
The power grid is definitely driven
whoever
by
was
fashion.
whoever was in the Morphin grid is kind of it's the times tassels.
Well, yeah, because
Who is the seamstress in the Morphin grid?
the morphing grid itself.
Who
It's
is?
like, yo,
Look at this
I
tassels.
watched Queer Eye on Netflix, and I know what fashion is.
But Queer Eye
I'm
didn't
not
exist
gonna
back
mess
then,
up.
so how did this happen?
It's a grid, and it's out of time. The time is everywhere. It's shattered, man. It's a grid.
It's not shattered grid at this point, though.
Yeah, but time.
So
is
tassels.
Time is not linear. It's more like a.
First of all, Daniel, I think you should
Circle.
cosplay as one of the Wild West Rangers with tassels. I really dig the. I
Like
mean,
the White Stranger.
honestly, you had to admit that probably the costume department at this point is we need something to do.
No,
Give 'em
they have
tassels.
to be like, I'd like to work sometime this week. Okay, no problem. Tassels it is.
I mean,
And
if
that's
it's
how
a
it works.
Western theme, it's hokey. I thought it was kind of funny, and
It
the
makes
rest of
sense.
the costuming for these two episodes are really good. I
Yeah.
love the way it looked. I like Skull's outfit. I love Adam's outfit in this one. I
I
was like,
think that's-
dang, looking so good.
I think all of it was good. So I think they deserve tassels. Congratulations to you. They were good.
All right,
They were.
He's like, I'm done disagreeing with
chat.
you.
What do you guys? No, they don't look good. Chat. What do you guys give this episode? What do you two give this episode?
Can I do it both? I have to get both? or
Yeah,
just
let's
the one?
probably
Yeah.
as one. Probably as
Oh, okay.
one.
2 is 1. This was a 4. It was a fun ride through the Wild West, which I usually hate. But they made me love it. Found a place in my heart to love the White Stranger.
Yeah.
What'd you give it?
A 4.
4.
But you don't like westerns.
Exactly. That's why it's a 4 and not a 5.
What'd you give it?
I would give it a 4. I love the production value. I like that they had to do different accents and be
Or try to do different accents.
Yeah.
Try to do different
Can you show
accents.
me one of those different accents?
yes, it's we're going to take Bolt to the pokey. That's my Western accent.
That's, I believe
I'm
it.
really good. I should be
believe
an
it.
actress.
I said this before.
Yeah. I'm really good at
I'm gonna give it a solid 3. It was okay.
Wow. Okay.
Man, it was so funny. I
I'm
loved
sure
all of
I
this.
gotta-
Okay. Let's get into. I
Rough.
want to get into some of these production notes real quick. This is the first appearance of the Mega Tiger Zord combo and the final use of the Red Dragon Thunder Zord in its warrior mode.
No
Oh,
way.
really?
Black, Blue, and Yellow Rangers were all able to summon their Thunder Zord assault team when Kimberly was lost in time. Now, Bulk and Skull do not appear in either part of the story, although their ancestors, One-Eyed Bulk and Doc Skolovich, do appear.
Yep.
Kimberly does not appear morphed in part 1, while Adam, Billy, and Aisha do not appear morphed in part 2, although they do morph in the episode. The episode goes straight to the Zord footage afterwards.
Huh.
As the name applies, the White Stranger wears white, but it's also notable that he has green trim on his hat, echoing Tommy's former status as the Green Ranger. The original Die Ranger footage of the Zord fight uses shots of Needle Nose with a giant cigarette lighter popping out of his head, but was omitted for U.S. footage airing for safety reasons.
Oh.
While West Rangers costumes are similar to the modern Power Ranger costumes, notable difference is the white collar running through the chain, the chin and the neck area, hanging on the fringe of the gloves. There was also fringe on the legs, tassels essentially. Missing power morphers on the belt. They didn't have power morphers on the belt.
Oh, shoot.
Their blade blasters have also changed to more closely resemble the pistols from that time period, which I did not know actually. Note that they did only appear in the blaster mode and are complete with the older style trigger visibly in the bullet chamber. While in the 1880s, Kimberly underwent a guise called Calamity Kim, referring to season 1 episode entitled Calamity Kim.
Oh.
It also is blatantly referenced as a Calamity Jane. Zordon tells Alpha to use the Chronoton. Did I get that right? Chronoton, whatever. Particle to track Kimberly's activities in the past. That machine are also fictional particles often associated with time travel organizations from the Star Trek television show.
Oh, interesting.
And films. Other movies have also borrowed that Chronoton
Chronotons.
is also Futurama.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I like how Billy was just like, I've never heard of that before, Zordon.
Yeah,
I think you're a liar.
right.
Are you making stuff up? I make
they-
flying cars and
All they had
do
to
all this
prove
stuff.
to
I've
him
never
was
heard
like,
of it.
Look, Billy, versapolarity. Oh my God, I believe you now. I believe you now.
The episode establishes that the use of the same power twice is dangerous, is why Kimberly does not look for another Pink Ranger in the past. This will be featured in later episodes of the series, specifically in Dino Thunder when the White Ranger's powers are cloned.
Oh, interesting.
So there is a sense of continuity there. Those are our production notes. We also got a couple more super chats here. Number one is from MJ Spud. Daniel, did Daniel just praise the White Stranger? Says MJ Spud.
Got the joke.
Wait,
but
and White
actually I did.
Stranger never morphed, right? He never became.
morphed. They didn't
So
have
it's
any
like,
powers.
He
damn,
didn't
even
need to.
Tommy's ancestors be left out. Like,
That's just
that poor
you
guy.
Know what? It just happens to be the
but
the
it,
die he rolled.
but comes up, he's just like automatically made leader when he shows up.
That's
so,
true.
you know,
Hey, you had to make up for it.
yeah.
You know,
Good things come to those who
pay it
wait.
forward.
Tony says, Elle, you're her favorite Ranger.
Yes.
I like that. All right, so those were some of the production notes. Let's go over some of the errors that happened in this episode, because there's always errors in these kind of episodes.
Always.
The episode contradicts some time travel laws established in Return of a Green Ranger. Kimberly could morph from the past, impossible in Return of the Green Ranger, while Billy had trouble getting a clear image from the past until he uses the Chronoton. Did I say that right? Chronoton. Alpha did it easily in Return of a Green Ranger without the Chronoton. I like how they keep using the Chronoton in these production notes because they know I can't say this shit.
Yeah.
The Rangers
Joe on
and
this one.
Zordon may have made adjustments to the morphing technology that allowed Kimberly to morph at the cost of making it more difficult to access the past visually. Adam, Aisha, and Rocky's ancestors shouldn't be in Angel Grove as their descendants moved to the city as teenagers.
Yep.
It may be that their ancestors moved away at some point and in intervening years in the past that prompted their families to move back later. As Zed's growth bomb is nearly done, falling past the mountains, it sounds of its pin being removed being heard. A pin being removed heard at the sound.
Yep.
That was kind of muddied, but those were the faults of that.
I think you're too caffeinated.
I am. I took 2 of those mana energy things. They have me wired right
But
now.
then they work, so this is actually really good for cons.
How much? Is that a lot? That's.
Two cups of coffee.
I'm gonna die.
How
Essentially.
many
is what that means.
monsters?
Is that another super chat?
No.
Nope.
All right. So, what do you guys think? So you guys clearly like the episode.
Yep.
I didn't get any rankings here from the audience. So, back.
Can you
Toku
see
Kid
us?
can't stop us now.
Nope.
Can you hear us?
So we're back. What were we talking about? We were just talking about some of the errors. We were talking about this episode.
We were talking about ratings, how everyone was rating it.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Generally,
right.
people liked
Anyway,
it.
did you like this episode?
Yeah, this one.
You obviously gave it a 4, so obviously
Yeah.
you liked it.
The
Great.
second part of it had more action, blah blah, yada yada. The first part was setting up some stuff. It was good.
It is good. It was good. Now, I do want to talk about, just switching gears for a second, Angel Grove Prom is upon us.
Yes, it is.
And, oh man, I can't read emails because my computer's dead.
Shoot.
That's great.
The struggles are real today, guys.
I
Yeah.
don't know what's going on, man. It's in
your
the air.
Snapchats,
It's something
guys?
in the air. It's something in the
That's
air.
what's happening.
Anyway, we have Angel Grove Prom coming up. As you guys already know, it is the official after party for Power Morphicon 2018. We are going to be there in a big capacity. Now, we are going to be having gift
how it
bags
ends.
in this at Angel Grove Prom, and we want to talk about Mana again. Energy potion. Now these are better alternative, better tasting alternative to 5-Hour Energy. You can find these at monopotion.com. They taste great, and for all you guys that are calorie counters, they don't have many calories at all, but they do taste great. And you can get a discount code if you go to Monopotion, monopotions.com, 25% off. All you got to do is use the code #show. Now another thing I want to talk about is Enway. Who is Enway? You guys already know. They are with they do the Power Ranger video game Legacy War. Many of you guys play it. You guys are all great at it. I'm still kind of learning. Daniel's just downloaded it.
I'm addicted now. So.
This is where you can get all the cross generations of different Power Rangers, whether it be from the television show or the movie, and even Lord Draken from the comic books. It is free to play. All you got to do is download it, and you can get that content at your hands. This is a PvP kind of video game. It also has live. You can fight live with anybody else in your area, actually anybody around the world.
That's right.
And it gives you real players to go against. Now, they're also one of the sponsors for Angel Grove Prom. You'll be getting a gift bag from them. All this is going to be included at Angel Grove Prom. So check that out. That's right. New Enway is going to be providing some stuff there for you guys. Now, you were playing it. Do you like it? Who do you like playing with? Etc. Etc.
I love the game so far. I am digging the Black movie, the movie Black Ranger, right now. I dig him much more than the movie Jason because I'm tired of the football thing. But the Black Ranger, pretty dope. He does his uppercut. It's like, yeah, I laid you all out. I'm good.
Did you use your code yet?
No, I haven't. I remember I was first like, oh, I need to figure out how to get there. I need past training. Now I'm so enthralled. I haven't. I haven't gone back to find the code or use it.
Have you played it?
No,
You
I have no
spend your
space.
time playing Pokemon Go.
I do. You guys
That's
can
why she
tell.
has no space on her phone, actually.
I
All
have
the
no
Pokemon.
space. I can't download anything. Although I finally downloaded Facebook Messenger the other day. Like I deleted a whole bunch of stuff so now I could chat. I don't even use Facebook, but I hate having those little like flips on my.
Wow, you just opened that
So then,
floodgate for people to
can I
say.
just- can I
No,
just
I don't add
message
anyone
you
on
now?
Facebook. I'm so sorry.
So I'll
Instagram.
message you.
Instagram. This Instagram.
So yes, that's what a piece of what you're going to be seeing. Now, we did talk at the top of the show about VIP access. Now, we do have VIP tickets. Those are $50 each, and we're only letting 50 of them go. So far, a decent amount have already sold. What is the VIP that you ask? Well, it's an exclusive gift bag that you're going to be getting that's separate from the general admission gift bag.
Yes.
And by the way, I'm just going to say this now so I don't hear it later on down the line and people can't blame us for it. The gift bags are a limited supply, so get yours. Get to the prom early, and you're guaranteed one. If you're not there and we run out, then we run out because
Sorry.
there's going to be a lot of people I'm expecting to go to this Angel Grove Prom. Now, the exclusive gift bags will have exclusive goodies in them that you can only get with the VIP access. What is the VIP access, you ask? Well, it gets you to a VIP section where the Rangers are going to be, a lot of us hashtaggers are going to be, and you get 2 free drink tickets, drinks of your choice. Secondly, it is also going to enter you in some type of contest that we're going to be announcing later on down the line.
So drawing.
A drawing, yes. So, also, the general admission. Now, I know a lot of questions have been coming in. Well, what is the general admission? That's if you don't have passes to Morphicon. This is a free party. The reason why it's free is because we want to give back to you guys. They're going to spend your hard-earned money to come out to Power Morphicon. So you guys can have more money to get your favorite autograph, get your piece of merchandise. We just want to provide a fun place for all of us to gather right here, and it's once every 2 years for Power Morphicon. So we just want to give back to the community and have something that we can all kind of celebrate, especially being Power Rangers 25th year on the air. We also got another super chat by MJ Spud, says, Elle's my Pokemon Go buddy.
Yes.
So yes.
I'm still looking for a Tauros, so I can trade everyone that's coming
I
from.
have a Tauros.
I crush all of mine into candies because they don't evolve.
So another part of the questions we've been asked about Angel Grove Prom is, do you have to dress up? You do not have to dress up, but it is highly encouraged.
It's fun.
Because this is for a lot of you folks, I don't know how many of you folks have ever been to prom, but some of these folks are going to prom for their very first time, and we want to give them a true prom experience. There's going to be fun things inside the prom. There's going to be a photo booth. There's obviously going to be music that you guys can dance to, and it's going to be replicating what prom is.
We're going to even have prom queen, prom king.
That's
Yeah,
right.
that's
Prom
right.
king
We're
and
gonna have a
prom
royal
queen.
court.
So it'll be a lot of fun, and we highly encourage you guys coming. But like I said before, get there early because the gift bags are limited while supplies last. There you go, limited while supplies last. So get there early to get those. Now, what is the big part about going to Angel Grove Prom? Well, guess what? Saturday night, August 18th, Saturday's the biggest day at the convention. And how do you unwind? Well, you do it at Angel Grove Prom with all of your fellow like-minded fans and with us and the Rangers there. We're all going to be there together. It's going to be a really fun time. And like I said before, and I'll say it again, this is the first and only time we are ever, #show is ever going to be throwing Angel Grove Prom. Now, we might be doing other parties after, but this is the only time we're going to do this party, this theme. So if you want to go to our next party, it might be a different theme. So it'll be a lot of fun still. But again, that's August 18th. Now, go to Facebook and check out our event page. That's on THS Power Rangers and that #show. There's an event page there where you can find out all this information about Angel Grove Prom. And if you want to get your hands on that VIP ticket, now I know a lot of you guys in here already have DDT Cosplay, Toku Kid, a bunch of you guys already have your VIP tickets, but you can get them while supplies last because they're going very quickly. And if you don't have a badge to Morphicon and live in the Southern California area or just want to come out for the festivities, don't worry, Angel Grove Prom is open to you, but that is a general admission ticket that you'd have to purchase. But guys, we'd love to see you there August 18th at the Anaheim Convention Center for the official Power Morphicon after party. Now, this is it. We're at the finale here. Talking about finales, we're at the finale of Season 2 of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Blue Gone Bad.
Man, this episode was so ridiculous. I loved it. I absolutely, Violet is crazy.
Episode gave me feels, man.
Why is Violet crazy?
Chills and everything.
I mean, okay, she ain't crazy, but she's a little over the top when
she's not crazy.
If
Violet is crazy.
Yo, if a girl came up to you and was like, yo, I made a statue of you. I don't really know you. Would you be flattered or would you be more like...
I think Violet's the real villain in this episode.
Yeah, man.
She does make a statue of... That is a little bit obsessed. And even Billy's reaction is like...
He was like, whoa, girl. I don't really know you. We've never had a conversation before this day. Why are you making statues of me?
Oh, God.
What would you do if you're in Billy's shoes?
I'd press 1 because I've already pressed 9-1 already.
Oh,
By
so
the
you
time
have
that
that.
happened, it's like I just press 1 again and I'm safe. That's what I would have done.
There is
She's
a lot of
crazy.
and it's so crazy.
crazy.
The crazy thing about this is this could easily be the backdoor episode to a horror episode.
Right? Like a little stalkery, like
And see, this is in the
suspense.
90s. Remember, single white female was the thing.
Oh, yeah.
And that would always be like the thing that would play through. And then they do this, and I was like, this is, looking back at it, like, this is kind of close to...
That's what I thought.
Are we giving a nod to a film that children that watch this show have no idea exists? Are we doing that for the parents? Are we going that far?
But also,
Like,
are we teaching these kids of like, this is how you show your affection to have a guy ask you out? Like, you make a statue of him and then at the end you make it gold? Like, I mean, I would be impressed, but also, I would also be a little scared.
It's better than giving that weird option of, you like him, hit him or something. It's a little bit better.
Well, another
have grade school,
question I
so-
have is how long did David Yost have to hold that pose for them to sculpt that? You know what I mean? That's like the art department was like, David, we need you for like 5 hours, and he's like, okay, dude. And he does that pose. That's the pose that they use. Great.
I love that. Okay.
So I always love these kind of episodes where we get to see the actors kind of portray an evil version of themselves, right?
Yeah.
And it's always fun to kind of watch that. What was some of the highlights for this episode for you?
I don't know. I think it was just really jarring because Billy is the ultimate nice, very quiet, very like, I don't know, to see him rude.
Well,
It was kind of shocking, but also was it Rocky that was like, I'd like to know like what what was it like? I'd like to know his secret. And I was like, dang, even he's impressing Rocky.
Yeah,
Rocky is on this
yeah.
Billy train too.
That's what I was saying. Like, it seems like there were some parts about Billy that other people were like, I appreciate that a lot more than the regular Billy. Like, some people were actually probably mad or sad when they were like, that was an evil Billy?
Right.
This whole time, I really liked him now, you know? And
I
then
think Billy is the most
voiceover,
likable Power Ranger, though.
He is.
Like it seems the most friendly. Like if I were in Angel Grove, I'd probably want to talk to Billy. I'd be like friends with Billy or Adam first to get myself into the group and then take it over. I'm just kidding.
Of course.
But then
course.
after that, let's be honest though. I think that it's crazy because you do get to see a little bit of acting diversity. You don't see it much through Power Rangers,
No.
but when you do, there are shining gold lights of greatness, and I think
Oh, yeah.
David
It was
Yost actually puts
intense.
us
Like,
on.
I believed it too. I was like, no, that's not
told you.
Billy. How
I
do you
told
guys
you.
not notice this? And even, it was pretty much only Kimberly and Tommy that was like, yo, Billy's not acting normal. And everyone else is kind of like, well, we knew here, so we don't really know.
How you guys really, that was your answer to it. Like, I'm sorry, I just didn't notice.
Yeah. I was like,
I'm
you didn't
really?
notice him being like a tool?
A jerk.
Out of nowhere?
Like, how did you not notice Billy, the guy who's always nice to everyone, just turning into a jerk? How did no one notice that except for, those... No, come on.
Like the first thing where he's just pumping iron in the middle of like the juice bar where I was like, that
Hey
does
man,
that?
Billy got some guns
he
though.
does. I was
right?
like, man,
Dude,
want
he did
tickets to
step
that.
The Billy's gun show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like he
I
always
want
wears...
that. I want that somehow. I need that.
He always
as a
wears
shirt.
sleeves and
I
like the
want tickets to
overalls,
Billy's
like it's
gun
Well,
really
show.
he's been,
unassuming.
you can tell he's obviously been hanging out with Jason's dad because he's
Yeah,
wearing
exactly.
glasses
It's like, rip
and
that
no
off, and I was
sleeves.
like, dang.
No sleeves.
It's
and
good.
it's just, yeah.
I do find it creepy though that even with evil Billy, that this woman is definitely just like following him around. I don't feel bad for him being kind of an asshole.
No.
I don't know. And like as a woman too, I'm just like, no, girl, don't do things like that.
It was just everything he did.
Sometimes like it is okay to kind of play coy, like maybe not send mixed messages, but also like you came out a little strong by building a statue of this dude that you've never had a conversation with.
I mean, it is a definite opening statement / restraining order right away
And she like
Yeah.
takes off like the cloth or whatever, and it's like, look.
with his heroic pose.
And then, is this the one that had Tommy making his sculpture too, or is that a different episode? That's something else. I was like,
Oh yeah, no, I think Tommy was making a
like
sculpture.
he
in
had
this,
something
yeah.
and he was getting like really like self-conscious of being like, oh, this is supposed to be a human, but it was like just like a circle with like some things stuck in the side.
So fun fact, when I took a summer school pottery class my freshman year of high school, and I meant to make a I think it was an ashtray.
Okay.
And it ended up looking like a donkey.
Wait, what?
No, it's a true story. It ended up looking like a donkey.
I didn't mean to laugh.
So I just turned it in as a donkey. and it didn't look like a donkey really either, but it was just something.
I
But
mean,
now
it's a bit of art.
I understand Tommy's struggle in this episode because pottery is not easy. So whoever sculpted that Billy, and nowadays you can just 3D print that, so that's even
That's true.
creepier. That she probably
That
has
just looks really weird because it doesn't really look like Billy.
It does
just
look
looks
like Billy.
some-
I mean, but it kind of almost doesn't. Who was that soccer player that they made that statue of? And it didn't.
Pele? What are you talking about?
Like
Yeah,
him?
and that was kind of like it does, but not really.
It's really weird. I don't know. It
But
looks
then,
like
how long has
just-
she been staring at him to like make this
That's
statue?
the
That's what I'm
creepier
saying.
part. That's the creepier part. She must have been hiding in a bush, taking a picture of him, like, oh, I got my perfect. Like that's so weird, right? Like, who does
She's
that?
pulling off a real.
Violet,
telling you
Violet
right now.
does.
This idea, how did this idea spawn about in Power? Like, which writer was really like, you know what? I'm dealing with a stalker issue. Gonna turn this into a story.
Like this is his catharsis of like
Right,
I gotta
exactly.
put it on screen.
I guess it could have been maybe one of the Rangers. Like, listen, I got a great idea for a story. See?
Or what if someone sent this in as like fan art or like, hey, I made this, and they were like, we're gonna work this into the show. And we're totally bashing like an intense fan right now.
Whoever-
That's gonna be at like.
By the way,
Power
if they did send this in as a fan art, you were totally crushing that fan's dreams
I know.
if
Yeah,
they
that's
watched
what
this
I'm
show.
saying, Yeah.
But I mean, like that makes more sense than like because they watch the show, they would know what he looks like. Versus Violet, like in the context of the show, like being like, we're just classmates. Let me make this like statue of my classmate.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
say this though.
yeah.
I did not know for the longest time that this was the finale of season 2. I'm
Yep.
happy that it was though.
Oh yeah.
Me too. This
It's
was such
quite
a
an
great way
amazing
to go
episode.
out.
Such a
This
good
is
one.
amazing. I
There's a
love
lot
it.
to talk about in this. I mean, you
Like
got
just a statue without anything else of being in the show.
Dude, it just
this
looks
is
like an
already
older-
like one of
it
my
looks
favorite
like an
episodes. This one
older
gets a
guy.
5.
It just looks like some older dad. Like he's like, "Hey, how you doing, neighbor?" And you're just like, hi."
soccer dad
Hi,
Billy.
Jay."
You know what
Yeah,
else I
like,
did
it's
kind of
weird.
like too is kind of like the conniving Billy of like trying to steal the morphers, but like the communicators are broke, stealing everybody's communicators. Like the conniving Billy, it reminds me of like a human finster almost. You know what I mean? Like,
it's
it's kind of crazy.
But even it wasn't
horrible.
like an intelligent thing, like of like trying to steal them. Like, I feel like Billy is just super smart that he could have came up with any other way to do it, and it's just like that's not Billy. Why are you being suspicious? Like so openly suspicious right now?
And he's also kind of
evil.
sassy as an
Yeah.
evil villain. Like
Yeah.
he's a sassy dude as a
But I
villain.
like that. I like that, especially for his character being like such a big divergence from like his normal.
Fun fact,
personality.
also, I like how he kind of slightly, pretty much tells Tommy, "You should not be the leader."
Yeah.
I mean,
Dude,
he's just saying what everyone's saying.
We've been
Let's
saying,
be
yeah,
real.
exactly. So, thank
Yeah,
you
he's
for
a
actually
better leader than
being
Jason. Better leader than Jason.
Thank
Now,
you for being the audience mouthpiece.
as you know, we always do. We do have some notes on this episode. There's not a ton this week, but let's talk about them. Billy morphing sequence for this episode is a split screen for both of his clones.
Okay.
So we obviously know that from the episode. The statue prop of Billy as the Gold Ranger was later used in David Yo's promo for a no-hate campaign. So that
Oh.
actual prop was used for a no-hate
Really?
campaign.
That's super cool.
The concept of the
Why?
Power Rangers... See, there it is. The no-hate campaign.
Why? Oh my God, that is
Yeah.
Oh my god, and the gold?
what?
Man,
Yeah,
I should
that's
have worn
the-
my no hate shirt today. I actually have
Yeah.
one of them. So
Yeah. So the concept of the Power Rangers Bad Art Class project being turned into a monster will also happen at Cat and Power Rangers Zeo, Rangers of Two Worlds with the Impersonator. So we're going to see that later on down the line in a couple seasons, which will get there in about a year and a half. Violet's statue of Billy as the Gold Ranger is coincidental considering Billy was one of the red herrings to be the Gold Ranger in Power Rangers Zeo.
oh really?
Yeah, so not a ton of notes for this episode, but a decent amount of errors. And let's get into that, because those are the fun things we like to talk about. Now, in Billy and his evil clone morphing sequence, the morpher appeared to be already open as Billy yells, "It's morphin' time." Evil Billy existence should have caused a disturbance in the morphin grid, but it didn't happen. However, it is possible that Evil Billy's existence was too short-lived to even make it happen. Now, when the Tiger Zord sword strikes the vase face, it's the Thunder Zord sword that strikes the monster. Then, because the Kiba Rangers have been introduced in Die Ranger yet, they haven't been introduced in Die Ranger yet.
Oh.
Now, as such, the Tiger Zord is never seen in the same frame as the vase face during the fight. Now, it isn't explained how the Evil Billy had a Power Morpher and a Triceratops Power Coin, as it was not created with the statue from Rita and Zed.
That was one of the things too,
what
where it's
I
like,
was
how can he even morph? And they like morphed together when Billy was like morphin' time,
Yeah.
and they both popped up. I was like, can
I
you
didn't
do that? Like
understand.
if I saw a Power Ranger and I just jumped on them when they were morphing, I could be a Power Ranger too.
Pretty much.
But
Pretty
it
much.
may be a weird kind of connection.
I think you hit it right on
Not
the
as
head.
weird as like making a statue.
You may turn out like the Fly and be like, oh.
Like
it could
wait,
be
like
weird.
Cronenberg fly? Like
Oh, yeah.
Now, this is just schematics here, nitpicking, but the fog that surrounds Billy, which is supposed to be from the eternal sleep, is called the fog of Morpheus. However, Morpheus is the god of dreams.
Yes.
Hypnos was the god of sleep, therefore it should be called the fog of Hypnos.
Yep.
Just a fun little fact there.
nerds.
Just a fun
Sorry.
little fact there. Not a ton of glaring errors, but there are definitely errors in this episode. I can't wait, guys, because we got another super chat. How do you get to buy the VIP ticket, says MJ Spud? Well, like I just said,
Event.
go on the THS Power Rangers event page.
Yeah.
That's on Facebook, or go on that hashtag show's Facebook page, and you can go and see the event yourself. And there's a Eventbrite link, and you got to just click that link, and you'll get it.
That's it.
You'll get it right then and there. That'll be awesome. I can't wait till we get to. We're in season 3.
I can't believe
the
it.
final season of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
There's a
coming up next week.
lot of stuff that's going to happen.
You know,
It is.
and we kick off the season right. I mean, the next 3 episodes, it introduces a spin-off, the first spin-off of Power Rangers.
Oh.
The Masked Rider.
Oh!
So we're going to get some origins there. We're going to be talking about Masked Rider. We get a little bit of an alpha origin in this next group of episodes, too. I'm really excited to get in season 3. Prelude to that, and if you haven't seen season 3, I don't know why you're watching the show, but if you haven't seen season 3, this is going to be the season where Kimberly exits the show. Mm-hmm. We get a new Pink Ranger, and we actually get it told in a way that leads up to it, and it makes a lot of sense. I'm really excited to dive into season 3. But yeah, next week we're talking. We're talking. I think A Friend in Need, part 1 through 3. So if you want to join us, A Friend in Need, part 1 through 3, we're going to be talking about some Masked Rider. Now, if you're not watching Kamen Rider, or sorry, it's not Kamen Rider Corner anymore. It's called the Henshin Hangout.
Yes.
They talk all about the Power Rangers and their Sentai and Kamen Rider counterparts. So this is a good way of an exploration of that.
That's right. dip your feet in, see how it is, and then you'll figure out that you love it, and you'll have to watch Henshin Hangout.
Is that on Saturdays? It streams.
It streams
It's
on Saturdays.
right
So-
after the Ranger
Ranger
wrap-up.
wrap-up.
Next week, I'm
Yeah.
sure it'll be it's Justin and Johnny
Yeah.
joining you live on Henshin Hangout. But guys, before we go, we got to talk a little bit about T Public. Daniel has a shirt on T Public.
Oh, yes. I have the Battlestar Galactica insignia t-shirt. So you can get that right there on TeePublic. But then again, you can get a whole lot of shirts on TeePublic. You can get my favorite one, which they're not showing yet. No.
The Zelda one?
Yes, my Zelda one. Zelda one is my favorite. I also love,
The
there's
highest
a really
shirt,
cool one.
exactly. Highest selling shirt so far
There it is.
is the Kinda Naughty shirts.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh.
People love them.
God, why you
getting there.
boost my ego like that?
It's getting there. And if you guys want to support Elle, get that Kinda Naughty Elle Tea shirt.
Why doesn't anyone want to be a teabagger?
What was the
naughty.
posing?
Kind of
guys.
naughty. That's it.
You did have a pose
No,
last
tea,
week for
tea.
this.
Pinky's out.
Oh, yeah,
Pinky's
that's
out.
right,
We're
right?
classy. We're classy. While we're being kind of naughty.
I like those shirts. And you're
Like
actually wearing
those
one of the
shirts.
shirts
Yeah.
now. There you go.
Team Instinct.
And this is a huge deal because it's a re-release from something that we had that was very limited, and now we're be able to put it back out for all those Power Morphicon fans and all those Pokemon fans as well. Make your fandoms meet, and that's what we're doing right now. So you have the opportunity to go ahead and purchase those reissues.
Yes, you do. And also, if you want any of the latest updates on that hashtag show, you got to join the Facebook group, THS Hashtaggers. What that group is, it gets you the latest information that's going up on our website, which you should also be checking out, thathashtagshow.com. We break news all the time in there. And if you guys are Power Ranger fans, we talked about this last week, we're going to be breaking the news about the story for the 25th anniversary episode. That's going to be happening this week. When? Just check out that hashtag show every day, and you'll be able to find out. But we also have the latest Power Ranger news in there, along with your favorite Marvel, DC, whatever you, Star Wars, any kind of news you like that's in geek pop culture, it's on that hashtagshow.com. So go and check that out. And we will see you at Angel Grove Prom and at Power Morphicon 2018. Now, a lot of people have also been asking about our exclusive Power Rangers shirts that we're going to be having at Morphicon. You can only get those at Morphicon. And we're not going to put the artwork out for those yet. We're not going to put shirt designs up for them yet.
See, dude, I was sitting there like,
We're not going to do them. We're not going to do them at all. Actually, we're going
Right?
to debut them straight up at Power Morphicon, mainly because we want you guys to be there and get your hands on them live. So check that out there. Before we go, though, is there any last things? Oh yeah, again, I got to talk about these because they're so cool. Mana Energy Potion. Get that at manapotions.com. Type in the code that hashtag show, get 25% off. They taste better than 5-hour energy, and they last a lot longer.
and actually there's no sugar.
Yes, they are great. So you check those out, manapotions.com. And anything else? Any other housekeeping we have?
No, actually, that's about it. You guys make sure to follow us on every kind of social media platform. You can find us at that hashtag show. So if you're on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, find us. It's very easy to do so. And also THS Hashtaggers, where you can get like-minded geeks talking about like-minded geek stuff. And like you said before, any and everything that you like in geek pop culture sphere, find it there. Talk about it. And if you don't see a thread talking about it, make the thread. That's what it's there for.
Now,
It's a whole
guys,
community.
follow us on all social media outlets at Elle Tea.
Yep, only on the Instagram.
You can find Daniel at Battlestar Galactica. And you can find me at that hashtag Joe. You can also find I have a Facebook page. It's Joe Deckelmeier, and you can check out my latest interviews with the cast. Actually, cast of of Christopher Robin?
Yeah.
Ish.
I saw some of those videos. They were so cute.
I know, right?
The trailer alone for that movie, I was like, ooh, I'm going to have feels. I can't watch this in public.
Yeah, you can't take a grown man's bear.
So cute.
Silly bear.
So check us out, thathashtagshow.com. We're going to be dropping that. And also, if you want to find out who is coming back for the 25th anniversary, I know they released the picture of the 3, but we have the full list
Everyone.
at thathashtagshow.com. It's in our Power Ranger section. You're going to have to go back a little bit because we released it. We were way ahead of IGN, by the way. We were 2 months ahead of IGN.